right, everyone, we're going to wrap up with head coach Seb Hines. Seb, just another come from behind draw for the team, kind of fighting till the end. Just how you feel after this one?
Yeah, I mean it's an emotional game, of course. You know, you have the highs and lows, but overall, I'm super proud of the team and the players to show that sort of resilience, to never give up. You know, it's difficult when everything's going against you, but you look at that group of players and they wear their hearts on their sleeves and they give absolutely everything. And you know, I'm so proud of them to get something at the end of it because they fully deserved it.
You know, get started.
Hey, Seb. Marta, of course, got that finish, but she, throughout the whole match, was really pushing, and she got the yellow, but she was playing hard and playing with a lot of passion. You could see when certain calls went certain ways, she was very emphatic about things. What does that do to this team when she is making such a positive impact and knowing that that's still where she's at in her career?
I've said it from the start. You know, Marty's our heartbeat. She's the core of the team, and when she has that passion like you talked about, it really transfers to the rest of the players. And I think you could see the energy of her, the energy of the staff, the players, the fans, and it just gets that overall feeling amongst the group to really push on and get something at the end of it. And she fully deserved a goal because of what she's done in this game and previous games. And I'm really happy for her to get rewarded with the goal and the equaliser today.
Go to Alonso, and then we're going to jump to the Zoom.
Thank you. How are you, Coach? Coach, Angel City Bro, Alyssa Thompson, Messiah Bright, and you have a center defenders that they did amazing today. I know the score, but they did amazing overall. Abello and Martinez, what are your thoughts about the center backs?
They were incredible. I said from the start, the way the game's going and it's evolving, you can't just pigeonhole players into one position. They have to be versatile, and that's why we select the players at this team and at this club. And so they were fully prepared. They knew what was at stake today. I thought they handled the Angel City's forward line really well. And the goal comes from a PK. So yeah, it's tough because you don't want to give up goals like that. But I thought overall the back line they were brilliant. They were fully together. They were communicating really well. They were confident in everything that they did, and it's really important that we have those sort of characteristics amongst the group. It doesn't matter again if you're a right back. Can you fill in at centre back? And I thought with the absentees, with Rafa, Kylie, Emily, all missing, I thought those two were terrific tonight.
Dan Laletta on the Zoom, and then to Sean in the room.
Thanks. I said Dan Laletta from Equalizer. It looked like early second half they kind of had control of the game for a little bit. Was there anything they did to adjust at halftime, and is there anything that you did after that to kind of take momentum back?
Yeah, we made a sub. Ali Watt coming into the game was unrestricted minutes. You got to be very careful with a player with Ali Watt's qualities. She runs at high speeds, and coming off a hamstring injury, you have to be careful. So we thought it was best for her to play the first half, set a tempo, and we were unfortunate not to get the first goal, but it is what it is. And we felt in the second half we needed to get a little bit more control in the game. We played Marty as a central player with Mo Gouttrout underneath, and bringing on Luana and Angelina, and just control that middle and get a few more passes through the middle. It wasn't the case, but that's okay. We moved forward. I thought the subs did a terrific job making an impact, and like I said, it's really important that every player feels valued and knows their role and plays a part in what we're trying to achieve this year. So, compliments to all the players and what they did this evening.
Well, Sean and then Luis.
For all the time I'm sure you spend on set pieces, have you ever had a player that open on a corner kick like that?
Yeah, myself one time. But in all seriousness, we do work on set pieces. You know, they can be a important part of your game, and you've seen in the last 2 games we've managed to get 2 points with 2 set pieces, and yeah, they've been executed very well. It's all about the delivery and the desire to go and score. So yeah, really pleased with the goal.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Sean.
Last week, Summer Gates gets the goal. Tonight, Amanda Allen helped win the corner that results in the goal. Can you talk about the development of those young attackers and how important it is to see them contributing?
No, it's really important. You know, last year we had a lot of young players, and we had to rely on a lot of young players and guide them and make sure they're ready for this next step. And now you see the confidence within their game. Amanda comes on as a left winger, but we had to move her to right back. And that was because we're chasing the game, we're trying to win and trying to get as many attacking players on the field as possible. She wins the corner because of qualities of trying to take players on, and also never giving up. You know, she could have easily given up, but she wins it, goes again, and wins the corner that ultimately gets us the point. So really pleased for Amanda. You know, Summer also coming on, making an impact. You know, she's worked extremely hard over the off season, and it's starting to show in her game. You know, Ali Lamos coming on in a centre mid role and really looked at home in that position. You know, comfortable on the ball, picks the right passes. So I'm really pleased with the young players stepping up and feeling like they have a part to play in what we're trying to do this year.
Well, Luis and then Nathaniel to wrap up.
Hi, Seb. Good evening. I wanted to talk about Anna Morehouse tonight. She had 30 completed passes. She had a phenomenal game, a lot of great saves, 8 recoveries. How can you tell us about the evolution of Anna Morehouse and also her leadership quality, because she was very vocal today?
I think everyone needs to play that role, especially as senior players. You know, Anna's evolution within the club is in an upward trajectory. She's been really important for us, especially last year, and just continuing that form throughout the season. Again, is really important. You know, there's a lot of competition behind her. You know, we had Matt Crone on the bench today. You know, Sophia Manna is behind, and Kenna Caldwell as well. So she knows that she has to be on the top of the game, same as every other player, because right now there's a player who's willing to do whatever it takes to earn that shirt. So that's an overall culture thing around the building that, you know, you have to be on top of your game because, you know, there's someone there who wants that starting spot.
Nathaniel?
Last season, you were here many times giving up points late, whether it was 3, whether it was 1. Tonight and also last week, you guys were able to get 1 point late. How nice is it now that you guys are getting the points later versus giving them up?
Yeah, it's massive. There's no way other way to say it. Like you said, we learned a lot last year. We learned the hard way last year, especially early on in the season, giving up late goals, and it's something that we spoke about coming into the season and how we manage the game, and having that self-belief that even when we're 1-0 down, that we can still get something out of the game. And so the players have fully bought into that. You can see, you know, their desire, their determination, their belief towards the end of the game. And I even think towards the end that we're actually seeing it out all the way. You know, this is a good point for us. Of course, we would love 3, but again, under the circumstances, same as last week, getting these points, we're 2 points better off than we were last year, and we finished the season really well. We still got players to come back from injury and can play a part in the squad. So we're in a really good place right now. Obviously, we would love to get 3 points, but again, it's another hard fought point, and we just need to continue that momentum going into the next game on Friday against Chicago.
All right, we'll wrap up there, and as Seb said, we'll see everyone next week when Chicago comes to town. Thank you.